Good afternoon, Extension family. I hope today finds you well and safe. And as we move forward, as the leadership team moves forward, it is important that I thought that I could communicate with you directly today. First of all, I want to thank you for all the great things that all of you have been doing during this time to help settle down the uneasiness with COVID and trying to get our solutions made back and our activities back on a smaller scale as we move Extension forward. I know that it's been very frustrating to all of you trying to get back and do things that you want to do and things that you were hired to do and the things that you have passion to do, but you have to stick with us as we move forward. We cannot go back when the infection rate is so high, and we are the ones who will be the solution to that. We need the COVID numbers to really come down, but we need for everyone to help make sure that they do come down. And our safety protocols are simple. And people, if we could just do 4 things, I think it would do a tremendous way of curbing the COVID spread. And that's wear a mask, social distance, wash your hands, and stay home if you're sick. This is time and time again where the spread happens and events that it happens. People were not wearing masks. They did not social distance. Of course, they didn't wash their hands. And if they were sick, they were still there. So we have to prepare and do those things. That's a must. We can't go back to our previous ways and let everybody in the door to our county offices. We must do our part to make sure that we are the ones that are setting the examples. Many times when I was hired as an extension agent in 1982, Bill Craven told me, he said, you are not an extension agent, you're a change agent. You are a change agent because you teach people how to change their behaviors. And for us to change people's behaviors, we must be willing to do it ourselves. And if we set the example, we must be able to walk the walk and talk the talk. So again, wear your mask, social distance, wash your hands, stay home if you're sick. I want to encourage you all to take this time to really think about your programs. I want to encourage you to find ways to virtually offer programs in unique and different and creative ways, ways that we didn't think before. I want to encourage you to develop apps. I want to encourage you to do whatever we can do to get the word of Extension out to help people. Figure out a way to get to do your one-on-one visits with people, especially for the agronomy team. I know that a lot of you are still doing one-on-one visits and doing very well, and you are following proper protocol. Clemson has issued a mandatory COVID testing is required for all employees, and evidence of a negative test that is performed within 5 days of returning to the office must be provided, and we will go into that. But that is not Tom Dobbins' order. It's not anybody's order but Clemson University in their way to help do their part in curbing the spread of the virus. So we must do our part, and mandatory testing is required before you go back to the office within 5 days. I've scheduled a town hall meeting for Thursday, August the 20th. Specific times will be announced this week. It is very important that you put down August the 20th and attend this town hall meeting, because we will discuss some minor changes that I feel that's necessary for us to move forward. These changes were made mainly in order for us to address budget issues and budget shortfalls that I'm sure that we're going to experience. And I want to make sure that I keep all of you employed. And so the changes will be temporary. They will be on a temporary basis, but at the same token, temporary now probably means for a year or more. So let's make sure that we understand that. But the changes that I make are made to help us get through this budget crisis. I've discussed this with the provost. I've discussed it with our dean, and they all agree that these were changes that are needed and changes that will help. It will affect hardly nobody in programs. It will affect just some organizational changes, mainly in the county operations area. And I will announce them on the 20th. And so I encourage you to be there. Being part of the solution. The new Clemson COVID campaign is part of the solution. I've always said that Don't come to me with a problem unless you got a solution. So let's be part of the solution. I'm asking everyone, all our staff, agents and staff, how are you going to be part of that solution? I'm putting together a photo contest. I'm going to get Dawn White to help me organize this contest and the other contest. And I want you to submit photos of yourself wearing a mask. Produce a short video clip with the tagline, "I wear a mask because." If your photo or video is chosen, we're going to congratulate you. The ones that have the most creative talents will be congratulated and will receive some token of appreciation. And I will make sure that that's announced during the town hall meeting. So again, be a part of the solution. That's our new COVID campaign. I want all of you to participate in the photo or video contest with taglines and be very creative why you wear a mask and come up and help us help our people, help our citizens. Because you well know that a lot of our citizens are low-income citizens. A lot of our clientele are low-income citizens. And that's where COVID is really hitting it hard. So folks, if we can help those people, if we can help everybody get back to normal, if we can help Extension get back to having face-to-face meetings, having cow shows, having goat shows, equine shows, I would be the happiest man on the face of this earth. But we cannot do this until we know that you're safe. Till I know that every Extension employee is safe. We cannot go back to the way we were doing things until you are willing to do your part. Our leadership team has been amazing. We meet anywhere from 4 to 6 hours a week trying to figure out ways to get you back to work. Our legal affairs people are working very hard. Beth Crocker is, every time we send a document out, she wants to put you back in the field. But we've got to have your help. We've got to have your help to curb the spread. Right now, South Carolina is making all the news headlines for not the right reasons. So please do your part. If you want to get back to having face-to-face meetings, if you want to get back to having 4-H clubs in the schools, let's stop COVID dead in its tracks. I'm asking you for your support and your help. And please join us for our very important town hall meeting on August the 20th. Thank you, and God bless you.